Hey guys, today's topic is solitary confinement, also known as the box, the hole, special housing units, management control units, etc., etc. But today I'm going to be referring to it as the box, just because that's what I've known it as. American Friends Service Committee and Penal Reform International both define solitary confinement as isolation of prisoners to their cells with minimal interaction with others for 22 to 24 hours a day. Now, for some prisoners, this can last only 15 days. For some, it can last up to 50. Some, it can last for years at a time. And for some, it's their lifetime. They spend a lifetime in the box for 22 to 24 hours a day. Now, for many healthy prisoners who enter the box, they tend to leave with mental illnesses just because of the stress that the box has put them under. Some of the things that they experience while they're in the box are sensory deprivation, permanent bright lighting, extreme temperatures. Now that could be extremely hot, extremely cold, forced insomnia. Some people are put in restraint chairs because solitary can also be used for interrogation. There's chemical torture, and there's sexual intimidation and humiliation. Now, because of the things that they experience, such as the ones that I listed, the American Civil Liberties Union, the American Friends Service Committee, and Penal Reform International all refer to the box as inhumane and ultimately refer to it as torture, based on the United Nations Convention's definition of torture. Now, if that's not enough to put an end to solitary confinement, listen to the side effects. Visual and auditory hallucinations, hypersensitivity to noise and touch, insomnia, paranoia, uncontrollable feelings of rage and fear, distortions of time and perception, increased risk of suicide, and PTSD. Now, when these prisoners leave solitary confinement and are put back into the general prison population, they become a danger to themselves, to the prison guard staff, and to the other inmates, because they no longer have control over the way they feel, because they're experiencing PTSD, or because they're experiencing hypersensitivity, or insomnia, or paranoia even. They deal with things so much differently because of the time that they spent in the box. Now remember, the box is a box with a door. You don't have windows. There's no one that you can talk to. It is just you and the walls for 22 to 24 hours a day. Now, solitary confinement has to come to an end because of the dangers it poses to the people who are put in it. For the ones who experience it for 15 days at a time, it might not be that bad. For those who experience it for years at a time, I can guarantee you there are going to be side effects that they experience, and these people are going to leave changed forever. Now, things that have been done to change solitary, alternatives that have been offered are things such as behavioral programs. Some prisons offer these programs to help reinforce the good behavior that these prisoners are showing in order to demolish the bad behavior that they brought in with them. This is a good thing, and it's so much better than solitary because they're able to interact with other people. They're able to learn communication with other prisoners. They're able to control their feelings of rage if they have any. They're able to control their extreme emotions that they came in with. And those with mental illnesses are able to be treated because they're interacting with other people and because they're allowed health care in the general prison population. I want solitary confinement to end. You should too.